KTM Motorcycle Repairs. If you're looking for help fixing your KTM motorcycle, look no further. Our comprehensive KTM motorcycle repair guide will explain common issues, provide tips, and maybe show you how to repair your vehicle. KTM manufactures motorcycles that owners have come to trust. Even a trustworthy motorcycle requires occasional maintenance or repair. However, if you're in need of KTM motorcycle repair from experienced professionals, your local auto helper can help. Confirm there's gas in the tank. A basic pre-trip check is seeing whether you have gas in the tank. But it's something riders tend to overlook, especially if your gas gauge reports a full tank. You might not think to check. Keep in mind that gauges can malfunction, so consider jostling your bike and listening for the slosh of gas in the tank before jumping to other potential problems. If you can confirm there's gasoline in your bike, see if the fuel pump is operational if the motorcycle has one. And if there's a carburetor, see if there's gas making its way there. 2. Look for loose wires. Another seeming no-brainer is checking electrical connectors to see that everything is plugged in. Electrical issues often escape riders because they aren't always visible, but manually checking the connectors can help you spot a problem that wouldn't otherwise reveal itself. If you suspect something other than the battery is the culprit, especially if you've just swapped the battery for a new one, it's also worth looking at your battery connector cables. It's possible your new battery's wiring is incorrect, making your non-starter quick fix once you tighten the cables to the terminals. Engage the clutch. It's usually a no-brainer for experienced riders. But for newbies, remembering to engage the clutch can mean the difference between a relaxing ride and a frustrating trip to the shop. Many bikes must have the clutch in before they will start, even when you're in neutral. There's also the possibility that your bike's clutch switch has been damaged, and you can try pumping the clutch a few times to see if that helps reset it. You can get around the clutch switch, but long-term, you'll need another solution and probably a clutch replacement. See if the fuel injection system is functional. Fuel injection systems are tricky to deal with, which makes it challenging to determine whether your bike is having injector issues or another problem. But since fuel injectors very rarely fail, experts suggest a pump failure is more likely. Check to see if you can hear the pump running when you try to start the bike. If not, you can check the pump fuse. Apart from these preliminary investigations, you will likely need to see a professional confirm whether the FI system is the culprit. Put the side stand up. Newer bikes and some older ones may refuse to start with the side stand down, along with all the other high-tech sensors that are on board. Your motorcycle might have a built-in code that keeps the ignition from starting if your kickstand is engaged. Check if your bike has a sensor for the side stand, and if you put it up and the bike still doesn't start, see if the switch down there is working correctly. If it isn't, the bike might think you have the stand down when it's not. Source nadagguides.com